What's up, everybody? Happy Tuesday. Hope all of you are having a great day today. Getting into this episode of GH. First of all, that whole surrogate candidate thing that they were doing, interviewing the candidates and stuff, that shit had me laughing because I'm like, first of all, that third little candidate that they saw, I agree with TJ and Molly. She ain't gonna work. she That lady, Miss Ma'am, ain't gonna work. She not gonna work. She all about this. Like, she just all about that dollar. I'm like, yeah, people like that, you don't really want. You don't want them as no surrogate. No. She gonna be sitting there feeding that baby all type of carbs and unhealthy things. Gonna have that baby wearing generic Pampers and like just feeding it Cheetos and nachos, and you don't want her. You don't want her. You don't want no baby growing inside of her and stuff like that, because ain't no telling what she gonna be eating and having that baby digest. No, no, no. She can go. Um, I did like the first one, Andrea. I liked her. Um, do I trust her? No. I don't know, because with surrogacy, especially on the daytime show, you can't trust nobody, especially surrogates. I'm sorry. But, she had I don't know, she had a look to her. Like, she seemed all right when she talked. But that look on her face sometimes, and her eyes, she got that ticky ticky boom up here that look like she might not be wrapped too tight. She might get too attached maybe, and once she give birth, might try to run off with the child to Tijuana or something. I wouldn't trust her either. I would do a deep dive into her background. Nope. I'll take her for now. I get why they picked her, but I would still do a very thorough background check on that one. I'm just, she looked a little wild in the eyes. She looked a little ticky ticky boom. I'm like, nope. Like, do they make surrogates have psyche valves before they sign a contract or something? That's what I would do. I make her have a psyche valve. I would make that a part of, the deal. And I would make her sign an NDA. It would be a bunch of paperwork she would have to sign for me. Before I trust her into my personal space and to carry my child. Like, I'm just saying. You have to sign a gang of paperwork. So anyway, moving on from that, I was just watching the Alexis and Esme scene. I felt like that whole scene was kind of pointless. I'm like, what's the point of this scene? I don't give a damn what Alexis. I don't get what she talking about. Like, oh, you could change your image into somebody that people trust. I'm like, Alexis, what are you smoking? What type of hemp are you smoking, man? I don't give a damn how many makeovers this girl go through mentally, or how many delusions she may have. She ain't gonna change nobody's mind about her. She's still Delulu. First of all, she's still boom boom boom, Tiki. Like, she not changing nobody's mind about her. I'm sorry, but no, you can't change God's mind about her. Like, the only y'all ever heard the expression, because this describes Esme so well. You ever heard the expression, heaven don't want me and hell is afraid I'll take over? That describes Esme. She would give the devil a run for his money. I'm telling you. I'm like, absolutely not. I wouldn't trust her. People in that town would be a fool. I'd be looking at Spencer with a side eye like, are you really buying this garbage that she's throwing at you? Because some scenes he looked like he's starting to warm up to her and stuff. And I'm just like, what are you doing, Spence? I don't trust that girl. And she been making it known lately that she wants Spencer to be more active in her life and that child life. So she gonna come up with any little devious plan. So I don't trust her. And I was so mad Alexis was sitting there praising her. Oh, you've been doing a good job lately. Alexis, be quiet. Shh. Hush, Alexis. Be quiet, Natasha. Just like, you grew up basically with Helena Cassadine. You don't know Psycho when you see it. Like, even if they put up a good front, you still don't see psychotic in her. You don't see it. You don't see the signs that it's still there and she's still nutso. Come on, Alexis. You're a better judge of character than this, so I thought. Um, so moving on from that. You know what? I had to agree with BLQ about her assessment of Tracy. I did. Because as much hell as Tracy give her family, when she love you and she like you, she do ride for you. She's duplicitous as hell, don't get me wrong. Even the people she claimed to like and love, she can be duplicitous with them. But when the chips are down, Tracy, it really is there for the people she care about. I do give her that. But she always got a scheme in her heart. But you know what? With Gregory, because I know his medical diagnosis that he got ALS or whatever, I kind of gave him a little pass with that little rude ass question that he was asking about chasing BLQ's future. I felt like that was a rude question to ask because, one, that's not your business. Two, they're really not on that level right now. When it comes down to marriage and kids, they haven't even discussed that mess. And they ain't nowhere near close to discussing. Hell, they not even living together. You know what I'm saying? They've only been an official couple for a nanosecond. So it's like, why would he assume that, oh, marriage is on the horizon? They're nowhere near that. I do feel like his, I get why he asked that question because he ain't got a lot of time left on this earth. So I get why. He's getting worse, and I think he just wants to know that his kids are going to be good. Like their lives are where it needs to be or is going somewhere. You know what I'm saying? He wants to know that they're in good hands. I can respect that, but his questioning was still rude as hell. It was still brazen. Like, sir, you don't need to be asking them these questions. And I was surprised that Chase and BLQ did not notice the little handshake and all that, like, and the fact that he had trouble signing the check and all that. Like, y'all didn't notice that? Alexis was sitting way over there. She peeped it, and y'all sitting right near this man, and you didn't notice? The hell is wrong with you? Especially Chase. Like, you a detective, for crying out loud. You can't detect these things? The hell wrong with him? His spidey senses wasn't working today. I'm just saying. I really wish Greg would just go ahead and tell his kids what the hell going on. Cause I'm getting tired of this. Like, tell these boys what is going on with you, cause you're progressively getting worse. It's like, just tell them. Damn, the hell you taking all day for? So anyway, moving on from that, Ava need to chill her ass out. Like, somebody need to give her a pill, a drink. Like, you need to calm your ass down. Like, I get that she don't want Betty around Avery, but come on now, Sonny not gonna allow that woman to do nothing to his daughter. Like, he's been having her tailed all day. So calm down. Like, he got a scheme going. So why are you so, I don't get Ava why she's so anal about this right now. It's like, relax, calm down. He got a plan. Relax yourself. Plans do take a little bit of time, but right now it's progressing, so relax. Speaking of people who need to relax, Nina. I'm like, girl, like, she's sitting over here, well, I'm Sonny's fiance. Okay. You want a billboard? We know. What you want? An announcement in the morning paper that y'all get married? That what you want? We know. The world know. Okay. You ain't got to scream it from the rooftop. We all know. We see the bling bling. We know. Calm down. But obviously she should have sensed something was going on if Dex and the other guard is not letting her in. Like, you should know that means something is going on, so tuck tail and go. Like, calm your ass down. All up in Sunny face. Oh, well, why Ava acting so squirrely? And why can't I go into your place now all of a sudden? And why? Oh, you're treating me like an employee. He's not treating you like an employee, Nina. You know who you're marrying. It's like some days she don't know who the hell she marrying. See, that stuff I be talking about with Nina. I try to defend her sometimes, but that Delulu shit I be talking about with her. Like, you know who you're marrying. She seemed like she sometimes forget who this man is. You know what I'm saying? Because she see that nice soft side, but you forget that underneath that, he has that other side to him where he put bitches in the dirt for a living. So it's like, okay, obviously he got something going on right now that's a part of that. So why not take heed, take notice of it, and realize, okay, oh, this is business. Oh, okay, I'll stay out of it. Like, girl, if you're going to be a mob wife, step the hell up and learn how to be one. If you see all these new things happening and you're not even being allowed in his home, that should tell you something, Nina. Something is going on. So just accept it and move on, or don't accept it and get that man his ring back. Because she really needs to come to some type of realization or some type of conclusion of what she's going to be able to put up with him. Like, are you going to be able to live this life, Nina, or are you not? Because I ain't going to lie, she was really, storming out the office and stuff. I'm like, Nina, man, relax. Like, she really do need to take stock and figure out, like, are you going to be able to handle this life? Yay or nay? Because if not, then you need to just tuck tail and go. Betty. Betty. Like, did she really... I could see Miss Betty not that smart. Miss Betty Crocker ain't that bright, I can see. Because you get to snoop around Sonny's home, you get into his computer where you see a Pikeman folder in the computer. You don't find that strange that a big mob boss like Sonny, who rarely, if ever, trusts people. Like, it's not many people Sonny trusts. And he's just gonna leave his computer open, full access, no passcode, no firewall, no nothing. You just have full access to the computer to just go up in there and see a file and download the file. You didn't think that was strange, Miss Betty Crocker? Like, come on, man. You ain't that damn slow. Don't if something is too good to be true, then that means it's too good to be true, right? Okay, so you should know. She should know her ass is being set up. Why would a mob boss such as Sonny, with his status, leave the computer just wide open for you? Why? Why would he do that? Think. And then the guards are just outside letting you have free reign in the place, not even looking at you, not watching every little move you make. She should have thought something wasn't right, but of course she didn't. And you know what I was confused about? Because I remember Sonny said that he already had a flash drive with information on it. I could have sworn he said that he wanted her to find. But my thing was, she pulled out her own flash drive, put it into the computer, and downloaded that file. So I'm starting to think, like, is that a real Pikeman file, or is that the fake? Because he was already supposed to have a flash drive for her to find, but she already had her own. So I'm trying to figure out, like, what is what. Because I could have sworn he said that. I don't know, but it looked like the grits is about to hit the fan in a minute. Miss Betty don't even know. She on her way out. She on her way to the upper room. She know it. She ain't gonna get out of this one unscathed. Speaking of, my thing with Nina was, because she's sitting here asking BLQ all these questions about Sasha. I'm like, so y'all realize that Sasha was normal before recently. Like, y'all realize that. So why aren't y'all not bringing y'all asses over to the place, to Ferncliff or wherever, to go bust her up out of that place? Think. Y'all all know something sketchy about it, because even Maxie said it before, something ain't right about it. So if something ain't right, get your ass over there and get that girl out this mess. That's what they need to be doing. So moving on from that, Portia need to just go sit down somewhere. I mean, I get that she trying to fight for her marriage, but I get where Curtis is coming from at the moment. He can only focus on one thing at a time right now. He can't focus on his marriage right now. He needs to focus on his physical therapy. You know what I'm saying? Trying to work his ass off so one day he can get up out that chair. You know, in hopes of getting out the chair. Like, she can't keep coming to him to, well, I want to fix our relationship. Well, I wanted it. He not thinking about that right now, girl. That's not on the radar at the moment. So she needs to just accept it right now. And I agree with the physical therapist. She needs to just let this man deal with this on his own for right now. When he's ready to, let you in or ask for some help, he will do so. But let him do it in his own time. And I totally agree with the physical therapist. Portia need to back up a bit. Give that man some breathing space. Like, hey, you can't keep huffing and puffing. Like, you just can't. Because you just not gonna blow nothing down right now. He's not willing to let the guard down. You just gotta chill out. Get that man his space and let him cope with this in his own way. When he's ready to let you back in, you will be back into the fold. But until then, just keep your distance. So anyway, that was pretty much the whole episode. Hit the comment section, let me know what you all thought, and I will see you all later. Have a great night. Peace.